Let's have a look at the cosmic airport. How many people have read about the cosmic airport vision? A few of you. I'll just tell it briefly, okay? The cosmic airport vision, it came to me maybe about 13, 14 years ago, something like that. And what happened was I was just lying in my bed one morning. I woke up and I was just lying in bed. And suddenly, an airport manifested in front of me. And I'm thinking, this is strange, what is this? But then when I looked more closely, I couldn't see any aeroplanes. Instead, I saw an arrival lounge, a transit lounge, and a departure lounge. And as I looked more closely, I could see that the arrival lounge was actually a place where women could come and birth their babies in a very, very powerful cosmic energy field. So the mother could give birth more easily and gently, and the baby could arrive without having its consciousness closed down by the birth trauma. I know a lot about birth trauma because my own birth in this lifetime took 3 days and 3 nights. And this really, really followed me, that the seeds that are sown during the birthing process, can become quite major issues for the rest of the life if it's not dealt with. In this life I had enormous suffering, many, many, many years of suffering. But at the same time I also had the gift of this great bliss, where whenever the suffering came, the bliss was always just behind it. So again, no problem. Anyway, then in the vision I looked at the transit lounge, and what I could see was, the transit lounge was for everybody else in transit through life. It was like an ashram. It was a place of real awakening. And I could also see it was a place where people could be supported and taught to be able to meet the ups and downs of life and still stay in touch with the heart. This is why my ashram is called Singing Heart. Some people come to the ashram to hear me sing. That is a real big joke. I am not a singer in this lifetime, not at all. But the singing heart for me, it's about the alchemy, the power of the heart. We'll be working with this later. But also, just knowing that the heart is always there, singing, waiting, no matter what. People talk about the heart being closed sometimes. This isn't quite true. The nature of the heart, the energy of the heart, is to be open. The heart energy is always open. But sometimes, because of a lot of difficulties, suffering, pain in life, people can turn away from the heart. They can feel guilty. They can feel regret. And it's almost like this lays like layers over the heart. But the heart is always there and it's always open. All you've got to do is remember to go there. And this has been my deepest work with people, the alchemy of the heart. People who are with me, they know, they can tell me anything. Nothing will ever shock me because I've done everything, It was a crazy journey in this lifetime. And I can help them to somehow to come to the acceptance of the heart. So whatever's happening, please never close down, never turn away from your heart. Because in your heart is the deep acceptance and compassion that you also need for yourself when you go through difficult times. The heart is deep, it's powerful. It's not fluffy, lovey stuff. You understand? It's deep. And it can embrace everything. And this I saw as one of the biggest teachings of the transit lounge in the cosmic airport. But I saw more than that. I also saw all kinds of activities going on. I saw a temple in the middle where people were sitting in a pure, enlightened energy. And this energy flowed out to the rest of the ashram. There was always somebody in the temple holding the energy, always someone in meditation. And the energy flowed. It flowed into the meditation retreats that were going on, the healing sessions. It flowed into the restaurant or the dining place, the kitchen where people were cooking. It flowed into the shops and the little cafes and the creative places where people were expressing their creativity. It flowed everywhere. And then I looked at the departure lounge. And as I'm sure you can guess, the departure lounge was for people who were not dead, dying, yes. People who were dying. And the departure lounge was a place where people were assisted to really be able to let go, surrender to the light, to their highest potential, their highest vibration. This is what the departure lounge of the Cosmic Airport was about. Since then, I've also expanded the departure lounge. I have a program which I call Dying for Truth, which I hold all over the world. And the Dying for Truth program trains people to be able to use the moment of death for enlightenment, for awakening, if it hasn't already happened in life. So this was the departure lounge. And as I looked, the whole of the Cosmic Airport was vibrating, ba-boom, 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 with this cosmic energy. And so I began calling it the Cosmic Airport.